Hey guys, welcome back. It's a happy Monday. I don't know where I've heard that before. I don't know where I've heard a happy Monday before, but that's a thing. Anyways, guys,
I've never heard Mondays being happy.
really, that's I don't know, maybe it's like an evangelical thing. I don't know, but the point is hey guys, welcome. It's Monday. So we told you guys last week that we lost about an hour and a half of footage, with Fire Emblem. And we didn't want to redo it at that point because we were like, fuck it, why not? Like, we got to keep going. It's a lot of social linking and stuff. But that led to some confusion the next day when all of a sudden we were like, oh man, Lorenz is the worst. Like, when we were just like berating Lorenz despite the previous episode being like, yeah, he's the best. So we're going to do the social link episode, we're going to try to break it down into like the next 3 days maybe, just so everyone can understand where the hell we're coming from and
we're not just being assholes,
right?
And sake of it, yeah.
Even though that sounds like something we do, consistently.
So we're gonna go
not
ahead.
This time. It's justified.
We're gonna go ahead and do all the fun social linking episodes, but I'm not sure how long this is gonna take. But I feel like this is gonna be till Wednesday, so we'll see. Let's start things off here.
With some Mitch on Mitch action.
That's right. The fantasy.
Oh, it's my fantasy.
I feel like it would be a lot of people, but we just don't ask a lot of people.
Just what are you up to? Well, if it isn't Lorenz. Yes, it is. Try not to sound so affronted. And you're just whimsically wandering the monastery grounds again, I suppose? Oh, naturally. After all, I really adore the Garrick Mach Monastery. No, I think not. That impish look on your face does not suggest innocence. You are up to something. Lorenz, control yourself. Let's not start throwing around baseless accusations. It's not proper. The monastery is packed with 1,000 years of history. Well, 5 years shy of 1,000 if we're going to be accurate. Those pillars, these walls, that little thing that fell right there, even the floor.
The thing that fell off screen?
That's right.
That too,
the candle. They've all seen more than we can possibly imagine. Our distant ancestors have walked these very halls. Doesn't that excite you? Perhaps, if this were a discussion about art, but I'm afraid the walls and floors are not sufficiently interesting to hold my attention. Nor will they suffice.
They have to be coated in gold for me to notice.
See how I glitter. Nor will they. Nor. My rivals, of course. It's not that I'm bitter, but think how they'll squirm when I see how I glitter. The ladies, of course. Fuck it, it doesn't matter. Nor will they suffice.
That's accurate.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Nor will they suffice to distract me from what is plainly suspicious about you. House Reagan is on the brink of collapse, and until they suddenly revealed you as their legitimate heir, that was only a year ago. Where were you before then? Are you even a true heir to House Reagan? Where were you, Anastasia?
Oh my god.
If I weren't truly of House Reagan's descent, how do you imagine I acquired my crest? A crest is insufficient. I am referring to your noble disposition, or lack thereof. Well, that's what I came here to hone. After all, I can only hope that you will assent to instruct me in the art of snobbery, Professor Lorenz. I do not think you grasp the significance of the responsibility you bear. Do you even know what it means to lead the Leicester Alliance? I take no pleasure in saying this, but much of the chaos in our ranks right now is due to the failings of House Reagan's leadership. I intend to set things right, and once I expose you of the fraud you are, and reclaim my rightful place, that is precisely what I will do. To be blunt, it would have been better if you had never shown your filthy face here.
Filthy?
Well, it had alliteration. Filthy?
Your fucking filthy face.
Sheesh, that guy. He just can't be reasoned with.
Such an asshole.
See, I hope he has like a redeeming moment.
Oh,
and
he
then
will.
Like, ends up being like,
Oh, he totally.
I
And then,
don't
like-
want a redeeming moment.
And then he
I
like ends
don't.
up like maybe being Claude's like advisor or something.
Yeah, he's the Jafar. Wait, no. That's
Wait, no, that's not a redemption arc.
No, that's not redemption. That means he plans to kill Claude. Shit.
Oh yes, I am the Rasputin of the of the Alliance.
Oh, I'm going to kill you, Claude, and then steal your daughter.
In the dark of the night, evil will find her.
Fine.
You're still- No, Lorenz just steals Jenny for some reason. It's like, why?
Why my goat?
Why out of everything? The
Damn you! The goat I killed, ate, and skinned. So I did that in the wrong order.
No, it's
Years
another
ago.
goat named Jenny.
Yeah, it's Jenny too.
Jenny Jr. No.
God damn it! Gotta get the giggles out now. I just imagine Lorenz like running, like that gif of Grunkle Stan running with the cash, but it's for goat.
Like, huh?
Lysithia, do you have a moment? It is a matter of significance that I'd like to discuss with you.
I know you're always seeking the attention of ladies, but why are you wasting your breath on me?
Don't be silly. I want to discuss the future of the Alliance, to have a constructive and candid exchange of opinion.
I'm not so sure I'm the one being silly. Actually, I'm busy. Stuff to do.
Now hold on just a moment. House Ordelia will never benefit from such a narrow-minded mentality. Have you not heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Darth Plagueis? Okay. Whatever. I was under the impression you were interested in me as a person. What do house matters have to do with anything?
As it stands, the bonds between the Alliance Lords are quite weak. If this state of affairs persists, I'm afraid these bonds may dissolve entirely.
I couldn't care less.
House Ordelia may be small, but a small house is fettered by a few obligations than a larger one. Apply yourself actively in diplomacy, negotiate wisely, and you can do much to help maintain peace among the neighboring lords. The recognition of those lords would benefit your house immensely. To that end... I just have to keep going higher because I remember Lorenz is way higher than this.
To that end!
Woohoo! To that... Yo! To that end, why not start with me, the heir to House Gloucester? Gloucester, it doesn't matter. It couldn't hurt for us to become friends, could it?
Yes, of course. Whatever the fuck you say. When the time comes, but right now, I'm quite busy. Like I said, maybe later. As it is, I'm studying magic for the benefit of the Alliance, and I would appreciate it if you left me to it.
Ah, I see. Then forgive the intrusion. I will take my leave of you for now.
Thank God.
But if there is any way I could be of help to you or your house,
No.
I hope you won't hesitate to ask. After all, as I'm sure you know, the future of the Alliance is my responsibility.
Thought it was Claude's.
Nope, it's
Weird.
mine. I'm gonna kill him.
Oh. The future, he says. Ugh.
As though I have a future.
Oh no, that's right. She's sad.
You had a bad day. You're taking one down. You sing a sad song just to dearly honey.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
Lorenz, got a minute?
Certainly. I can trust your well.
I love how you go into like Byakuya first and then go more It's like, certainly, I can help you with that.
right. It's just the same bitch.
Yeah, it's the same fucking bitch.
Doing great. I found a load of old weapons. Just done hauling them out of storage.
Old weapons, you say? No, fucking... Just Seto Kaiba. Everyone's Seto Kaiba.
Everyone.
Everybody
Everyone
that's
sees it.
rich is Seto Kaiba, so half of the students here.
Blue eyes,
All
white... you know?
Nearly all of them.
Yeah. Blue eyes, white person.
Oh.
Nate, don't let that one get you that bad. It was a horrible joke.
Oh no.
Old weapons, you say? If there are any interesting swords in there, I would love to see them.
They might only be good for training, but with a little care, who knows? Here, have some oil.
And why exactly are you giving this to me?
Like I said, they need a little care. With a bit of maintenance, these will really shine.
Yes, I heard you. So why did you give me the oil?
Such a
It's for polishing, Lorenz. Don't tell me you've never polished a weapon before.
That is hardly a task befitting someone of my station. If you had an exquisite blade, something of real historical significance to complement my noble heritage, that would be another matter.
How about a dagger just to your chest? That sounds like fun.
This
that
is why
case-
no one fucking likes you.
In that case, praise while you polish. Bound to find something good working through these.
It seems as fine an occasion as any to air my grievances. I am a high-born noble. As such, it is my sworn duty to protect the common folk. I have no time for trivialities. What's more, you seem to be under the misapprehension that you can order me about. Please think about how you speak to me.
I'm not ordering you around. And I'm not talking to you as the noble either. I'm asking you to help me with this, as a friend.
I am.
You know what those are?
I am your friend, but I'm also a noble. Those two qualities are not mutually exclusive.
Oh, good. Well, let's get to it then, buddy. Yikes.
Then get working, you fucking pompous shithole.
We still got a couple more.
Because there's a few more.
Hello, Marianne. You're well, I hope.
I am Lorenz. Thank you.
I cannot help you but I cannot help but notice you do not look it.
Is that so? I feel fine. Was there something you needed?
How unseemly of me. My apologies. It is not my intention to stare.
Does something about me seem off?
Not at all. I was just remembering your father. Or rather, comparing my experience of him to you. Your father, Margrave Edmund, is one of the shrewdest nobles of all the Alliance, with a noted gift for pointed speech. On and beyond the battlefield, his words have the power to move friend and foe alike. My own father has said that he would not want to make an enemy of him. Naturally, I am of the same mind. Your father is blessed with gifts of confidence and eloquence, and my stomach might have grumbled there because I haven't eaten in like 8 hours, or maybe more, but I don't know. Yet, compared to him, you seem always reticent and downcast.
We didn't even hear it, Mitch.
I will make a skillet breakfast.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to cause you discomfort. It's just that the contrast between you and your father is striking.
I have very little in common with my adoptive father.
But he sent you to Garrick Mach. Clearly he sees potential in you. I think I see it too. Yes, a certain charm, gravitas, if you will, just like him. Oh no, you're hot!
That's right. No, Lorenz, just like your parents, my dad sent me away so that they wouldn't have to deal with me. Anyway, I can't say that I know too much about him. I should be going now.
Yes, of course. Please take care.
Goodbye.
Oh, such grace, such serenity. How could such a beauty be hiding in plain sight? With a
Why
little
does he like her
polish,
so much?
she would shine magnificently.
It's so weird.
Yeah, well, noble. It's like a pretty woman scenario. I don't know.
So, my new goal The goal I want is to have Claude cuck the ever-living shit out of Lawrence.
That's the goal.
That's the goal.
Fuck.
Meat is the best. Veggies and fish are great too, but there's nothing like a good cut of meat.
Ugh, I'm hungry.
May I join you? I actually
No.
should probably cook something in between these episodes. Hey, Ralph. Okay with the eat? It looks like you barely grabbed anything. Please, this amount will suffice for me. There's no need to compare our portions. No wonder why you're so skinny. My little sister eats more than you. Like little chunks fly out. Come on, you have to have some of mine. You need it more than I do.
Lorenz like flicks like meat chunks off his face. It's just like, ugh.
You offer me half-eaten. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Uh,
Was that from like upstairs? Like
I
where did that
don't
come
know. I don't know.
Hmm.
from?
That was weird.
Yeah.
Alright. You,
You offer me half-eaten scraps.
The nerve.
Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. With manners like that, even a nobleman would be an absolute disgrace. Have you no dignity? You're, pretty touchy, huh? It's probably just because you're hungry. Raphael, please, do you mind? I cannot enjoy the simple pleasure of a meal in these conditions. Or can
You sat next to him.
You don't like what's on the menu? You wait here. I'll go into the kitchen and find something tastier for you.
Aww.
That won't be necessary. Please, just let me eat in peace alone.
You said next. You chose to sit there, Lorenz.
I don't think you get it, Lawrence. Nothing goes without... I'm fucking up the voice. I don't think you get it, Lawrence. Nothing goes with a meal better than good company. If leading the Alliance is your goal, you should really try eating with other people first. I'm afraid I failed to see the connection between leadership and dining. If you want to be a leader, you have to know how to get along with different types of people, right? This is not the voice for Raphael, but I don't give a shit right now.
Perfect. Power through.
If you want to get to know someone, all you have to do is share a meal with them. Quite the contrary, unfortunately. It seems the more time I spend eating with you, the less likely we are able to become friends. The more you eat with someone, the more you learn about them. Their likes, their dislikes, you know? You might get some of their food that way too. You can eat more and bulk up. All that talking me... Oh, sorry.
Nope.
Nope. It slowly panned over to him. All that talking's made me hungry again. I'm going to go get seconds. Oh, what an absolute bother. But I suppose he has a point about the observation of character at the dining table.
Raphael's such a good boy.
Alright, there's still one more. Oh.
Oh, that's right.
Your boy!
To
Time
find...
to talk to yourself again.
That's right, sorry guys. To find an analog of your beauty and nature, I can turn only to the lily, only that flower so sweet and so delicate as to approach your loveliness. Why, just look at the soft, delicate fingertips you have. It is as though they could blossom into fragrant lilies before my very eyes. Who wants to?
If you're so wild about flowers, why don't you try a flower shop?
There we go.
There you go.
Back away from me.
Don't talk to me.
Oh, wow. That was... I'm sorry, I saw that. Oh, I'm so glad I saw that.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's my favorite.
Mitch is just so vain.
Did you not...
Good
Oh.
job fucking up, bitch.
Oh, did you not realize I was only testing her? Any woman who is taken by such simple flattery is ill-suited to my noble disposition. Okay, I'm glad you just explained it, because I thought you just got rejected, you know, Flat out. No way to make yourself feel better about it. Rejected. And the reason you're nobleness is because that is not really the way to go about hitting on a girl. Oh, is it not? And I suppose you consider yourself an expert on the subject. Pay attention, kid. Maybe you'll learn something. When I saw you, I just had to come over and say hello because finding you here feels like fate. Maybe we could go get some tea, get to know each other better.
I think you must have mistaken me for someone else. Someone who cares?
Please excuse me.
Oh, exquisite. Simply masterful. When is the wedding? Oh, that's weird. Girls usually fall for that speech. You must have spooked her.
You're pretty ugly.
I am not ugly.
Whatever,
Tell
bull
yourself
haircut.
that.
Hey, he's not. He's not that bad, guys.
Dude, he has a fucking low-hanging bowl haircut and fucking did his bangs himself. Look at him. He literally cut a fucking window out.
Even if he had a different haircut, maybe he'd shaped his face better than asymmetrical Armin. That maybe
Yeah, but as he stands, he currently looks like doo-doo.
To think that that noble house Goddard would be blessed with such grateful and charming air. Please. I'm a much better heir than that self-important failure like you. This is not worth my time. You took the words right out of my mouth. Let's agree to disagree. Just one of us can lead, and that means to me, hell no! Alright. Alright, who wants to go next?
Ignatz.
Oh.
Get that out of the way.
Ugh.
Let's get this out of the way.
It's all ladies.
Yeah.
Oh, Professor, here's the map you. Well, there's always next time, I suppose. I like the idea that Amanda is like imitating my Ignatz voice every time.
I know, meanwhile Hilda's just in the back somewhere going
I'm glasses. And then pretends to shoot a bow. Look at this.
Beat me, God!
Hey, Ignatz. Yeah, talking about the professor about That was Ignatz to itself. That wasn't even Hilda.
I know.
And freaking Leonie just finds him like that. What are you doing? Nothing.
Oh
no,
you beat
nothing
me
urgent.
good. You
Nothing urgent.
Jesus Christ.
Amanda just wants to bring back Ignatz fighting God joke back that week.
It's been like 3 days. I feel like you can bring that back. Yeah.
Yeah. There's been enough time. I just don't remember how it came to be, but that's the problem.
Oh, just Ignatz laying on the shooting an arrow and laying on the ground and screaming, and Tigbit's like, "What are you doing?" And he's screaming, and then she's screaming, and the arrow flies right next to his fucking head, and then he's like, "All right,
It's like, damn it!
I'm good for
All right.
No, it's not. Damn it! It's like I get. It's like, all right, I beat you
It's
today,
testing
God.
his manhood with God.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Let fate decide. Didn't
Not
cut short your
today,
conversation
Becky.
because of me, did you? Come on, do I seem like the type to do that?
No.
No, I just had a couple of questions about the bows. We're done now, so I thought I'd come and tell you. The bows? Is something wrong with them? Lots of them have comments.
Yeah, you keep fucking laying down and shooting them off, and now all of the other students think they're cursed.
Yeah, no, arrows just seem to be appearing in the courtyard everywhere. Everyone's really concerned. We think we need to burn them all. It's really weird. Lots of them have come in for repairs lately, so I switched out some of the strings for stronger ones.
That's stronger ones. I'm not that strong.
They've been breaking less, and now they're harder to draw. I see. I'm not strong enough to do that. There's a reason I test God every day.
Why?
I suppose people would prefer if you went back to the lighter bowstrings.
I just like to imagine that he shoots one off and it hits like the bow itself when it lands back, and he's like, "Almost, you son of a bitch."
Nearly. Maybe. If the only issue was the draw weight, it would just tell people to get stronger arms. Yeah, Ignatz. But the real problem is that you can't shoot as fast. The arrows also fly too far now.
Oh, that much food to eat, God.
You read the line. You can skip the next part.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry.
I can see how so is shooting is a drawback, but the arrows flying farther, it actually works out like a good thing.
I like how, like, it might have been, like, what, like a week since you've had to voice Ignatz, and you gave him, like, an even worse, shittier voice than, like...
Yeah, it's gotten substantially worse, and I should feel bad, but I really don't.
Oh, yeah, no.
Sure, on open plains, but close, you lose accuracy. That's why is that why you've been, like, laughing to yourself, like, the whole time? Because Ignatz's voice is just so much worse.
I'm imagining, like, 2 months from now, it's gonna be like, hey, Ignatz, how you doing? Like, I feel like that's where we're heading.
Nah, you won't get that bad. It sounds like, no, that sounds like way too much work. Fuck that. That's why I thought it might be good to use different bowstrings for different scenarios. I wonder the professor's opinion about that.
You're never gonna get through these fucking social links.
No,
I'm aware. Oh, good point. You know a lot about bows. There's literally like a broken pixel. I can't read the full word.
Don't
you know a lot about bows, don't you, bitch?
Don't you? What other word would it have been? You know a lot about bows. Donut.
Donut. What the fuck?
You know a lot about bows, fucking dipshit.
Guess I do. I grew up in a hunting village, so I've been around them my whole life. Actually get through this fucking social, like, Jesus. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily better than anyone, but at least I know what I'm doing.
Uh-huh.
And you? Do you have something you're really good at?
No.
Thinks back to shooting arrows in the air.
Just screaming in the courtyard.
Ah! Me? Oh no, I don't think so. Well, I'm sure you'll find out your thing someday. I hope so. I can't keep
what time is
God
it? Is it
every day.
2:30? And he walks outside, goes to the courtyard, takes off his shirt, uses an arrow to draw a circle, sits in the circle, spreads his legs and spreads his arms, fires the arrow.
I have to draw the target myself. I'm the bullseye.
like fucking like ritual chanting begins.
It's just all in his head.
Forgot that's what he did.
It's just what he does.
Hey, Ignatz. Sorry to keep you waiting. Ready to start cleaning?
No, that's alright. Actually, I'm just finishing up.
Oh, it's true. Look how tidy everything is. You've done such a marvelous job. I'm glad I didn't get in your way.
Thank you very much. So, anyway, you can go now.
So anyway, get the fuck out.
Hmm? Hmm?
You were talking to your friend, right? I just have some things to put away. It's okay, I can manage without you.
Oh,
Without you.
oh, Ignatz, I thought I saw someone earlier. That was you, wasn't it? Being a weird creep? You know, I'd have been willing to help. You could have just said, hey, let's go and clean.
It was like 2 p.m. I had like a thing scheduled at that time.
In fact,
It's
I have like a thing scheduled in like 5 minutes, so if we could hurry up this
How often
conversation.
does he do that?
I thought he did this once a day at 2:30 every day.
Yeah. It's 2:30 this day.
It's alright. You were having a conversation. Can you stop making fun of me?
No! It's the joy in my life. It's what I live for.
We are not gonna get through these social links if you keep like
I'm
echoing
sorry.
every line.
Okay, I'll shut the fuck up.
I didn't want to speak up like I was eavesdropping, and really, I didn't need help.
Just imagine Amanda just gonna to herself.
She mutes herself every time she does it.
Now I gotta.
Ignatz, you darling. You're so considerate. Thank you very much. So very much.
Glad to be of service. I'll start putting all this away.
Oh, god damn it. Sorry.
Not so fast.
There we go. Nothing I did was so fast.
What's the matter?
God damn it.
What is
Okay.
the matter? We'll find
I
out next
fucking-
episode. Yeah, part 1.
Yeah.
Or yeah.
Part 1 of this.
Social links. Social links.
Social links.
Social links.